Hey everyone, good evening, guys. Good evening to all. Manthan, please do not spam in the chat. I will explain you what is student ambassador program. With if you spam, that doesn't mean we will answer you or we are ignoring you. Please. So I request everyone, not only Manthan, I request everyone, please do not spam in the chat. Hi Sanket. Hi Venkata. So guys, we are live. And can I know, am I audible and visible to you all? Please, can you guys let me know? Good evening, Udayan. Hi, Venkata. Hi, KVT. Hi, Aman. Yes, lol. Audible? Okay, okay. Thank you for your confirmation, guys. So, first of all, really sorry for keeping you all wait. And I know we are late by almost 10 minutes. Where I was facing some technical issue. That's why we got late. So, really sorry for it. I hope you all are excited for this N8N bootcamp, and I know earlier that this bootcamp got rescheduled. So sorry again for rescheduling it. Okay. Good evening, Puvarasan. Okay. So guys, let me tell you all about myself. My name is Anam Khan from LetsUpgrade, and I'm here to welcome you all for the N8N crash course. And this is a 2 days boot camp. The timing is from 6 to 8 p.m. Please make sure that you join for day 2 as well. So you will be will you will learn a lot of things. Will learn to how automate things, how you can do it without knowing much coding and everything. So yeah, I hope you all are excited. And can you guys please share some emojis, fire wala or heart or anything in the chat, please? Marshall, the certificate will you will get it, but it will be available on day 2 when the program will get end. That is after the session that 8 p.m. you will be able to download your certificate from the same attendance page. For the one thing, guys, for downloading your certificate, you need to mark your attendance daily. That is for day 1 and day 2. So please make sure that you mark your attendance regularly, and you can mark it anytime during this program duration. So do not worry that you need to mark it only on the start initial time or when. So yeah. Okay, so I'll share my screen, guys. If it's visible to you, let me know in the chat. Okay, so I hope it's visible. I'm also sharing the link of attendance in the chat. Okay, is it visible to you all? Guys, I'm not your trainer. The trainer is Dipti ma'am. She will be guiding you, teaching you the N8N crash course. I'm just here to explain you all the attendance procedure and of course the SCP program. That is, many of you have question about it. Okay, it's visible, right? Okay, thank you guys for your thumbs up and bada sa yes. Thank you so much. So guys, now look here in the screen, please. Here in the description box, you can see for registration, attendance, certificate, everything. We have this one link. We call it as a one link because everything is placed at one place. You can mark your attendance, get the certificate, join the community, can get to know about more programs and everything. Okay. And so first of all, you need to enroll for the bootcamp. If you're a new user or a new if you haven't enrolled for the program, you have to do it first. And then when you scroll down below this day 1 title, you can see mark attendance toggle. Click on it. A rating scale will appear from 1 to 10. You need to rate the session according to your experience, your feedback, how much rating you would like to give. So please make sure that I will suggest that give the put the attendance after the session, post session, so that you will be able to give the honest rating here. Okay, and we will also will be able to work on it if there is anything that you guys are not understanding or we are lagging it. Okay, so yeah, you can mark it at any time. So I will give 10 on 10 for now. And here is a feedback box. Like if you have any feedback for us, be it positive, negative, you can put it here. We will work on it. If you find any difficulties or whatever the thing is, you can just put it here. Okay, and then click on the mark attendance toggle. And when you come up again, scroll up the page, here you can see 50% of attendance has marked. And by day 2 it will be till it will go till 100%. Okay, and our day 2, when the session will get end, you will be able to see the generate certification option right below this progress bar. But one thing is like one twist is there. You need to pass the test. There is a test will like appear, you have to appear for the test. It will be a 10 questions ka, and minimum 7 you have to put the correct answer, and then only you will be able to like unlock your certificate. Okay, so while downloading it you will get to see a test. Okay, yeah. So that was it only for the attendance and how you'll be getting your certificate. And here are the communities, like community, you can just click on it and join our Discord and WhatsApp communities. You will be able, like you will be getting that daily invites, reminder, program, upcoming programs, invitations, and whatever things we come up with, we all post it there. So if you want to be in loop with us and you want to stay connected with us, please make sure that you join our communities. Okay, and if you guys have any question again for the attendance or certificate, please ask me in the chat right now. So I will be like clearing it. And any question related to the technical question or related to the session, the trainer will address it. Okay, a mindset, I know, we know that it's showing 133%, and the team is really working on it. It will get resolved by Monday. So after Monday you can like if you will be able to download your certificate. Please, mindset, do not spam in the chat, I request. Once again about certificate. So you need to mark your attendance by clicking on this attendance link, and there you have to mark your attendance daily. That is for the day 1 and day 2. And tomorrow after 8 p.m, below this progress bar, you will be able to see the generate certification option. So yeah, you can download your certificate from there. Okay, and it's free, no cost, nothing you have to pay, everything is free. Yeah. Okay, the timing of this session is 6 to 8 p.m. Okay, guys, moving forward, we have this all-in-one documentation. When you click on this link, a document will open, and you can find that all the links, the session links, notes, like here are the notes that you can refer. Here we have you can get to know like what are the topics we are going to cover in the next 2 days, and at what topic we are at, and what will be covered in the upcoming session or time. Okay, and if the trainer shares any of the resources, any document or PPT, PDF, anything, then we will upload all the things here only. So you do not have to like save so many of links. You can just open that one doc and you can find all the links at one place. Okay, the link is also been pinned in the chat. You can open it, like click on that and get to see that document. Okay, what is student ambassador? Okay, I will come to that. Okay, again guys, here in the description box there is a link for the student ambassador. And if you apply for it, if you get selected, the team will send you the confirmation by 31st of July. You will be getting the confirmation by 31st of July about your selection, and then you will be getting your appointment letter and everything. And if you get selected, you will be an ambassador for Let's Upgrade for the next 1 month. As this program is of 1 month, so yeah, the duration will be 1 month. And there are like certain targets that you need to achieve to unlock these milestones and these exciting prizes. And also there you can get access to VIP courses, workshops, and you can there we also conduct designathon, hackathon, where you can participate and get the prizes. The prizes are up to 5,000, 7,000, and also you'll be getting the certificate for it. So yeah, these are the things. And there you we host many activities and things where you can win prizes. So yeah, this is a thing. And also you can add this thing in your resume. So writing that you were the ambassador for Let's Upgrade and this in these things. Okay, so I hope I'm clear about it. If you still have any questions related to the SAP, you can just click on the link and check that whole page. Okay, now we can start with the session. That was it from my side. If you have any questions, you can ask us in the chat. The moderator will be there to answer all your queries. And related to the again related to the program, the trainer will solve it. Okay, so yeah guys, don't spam in the chat. I know I have taken much time of yours. We'll start with the session now. So here is the trainer, Dipti ma'am. Hi ma'am, good
Hello,
evening.
good evening.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. Excited for the sessions. I can see comments in the chat.
They are so like too much excited to start with the session. So I will not take much time of yours. So, and I will take a leave. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone. Bye bye guys.
Hello, everyone. So, like, some of you know me, or some of you might not know me. I am Dipti. I worked in marketing, but as AI came into the picture, we all have to grip up. Automation came into the picture, we all have to grip up. So, I just want all of you, like, I don't want to like spam this session or talk about who I am. That's not important right now. What is important right now is why automation is important according to you. Like, you must be going through different challenges in terms of tech, in terms of marketing, in terms of building the system. Put in the comment section, like, why you want to learn this automation. I'm looking forward to it, so we can understand. See, this session is not like proper module kind of a thing, or ppts needs to be studied. It's more of a logical thing. You'll keep practicing. I'll make you log in, I'll make you register, I'll give you the steps by steps. Just need to go through it, each and every step, and work on it. So why automation? I'm looking forward to it. Okay. But you know what the key is? Yeah, most of you is like, it's data driven, saving more time, makes things more easy, trying to grow my business, automate tools. Everything is great. But like we say in Hindi, चीज़ों को automate करने में भी हमें proper mindset use करना पड़ता है, अकल use करनी पड़ती है. So in this specific journey of automation, you have to be more logical rather than just focusing on the codes things. Because if the code is wrong and you have focused completely on some chat gpt stuff or ai stuff, it will literally blow your system and it will create lot of errors. So automation is good, but start doing it in a very simplest way. And before putting yourself into the system of automation, you need extreme level of clarity. If you don't have a clarity to like, let's say I want to set up a email automation where every day any email comes, or in my google calendar, let's say I'm hr, and in my google calendar there are all my employees birthday, important events, anniversaries, everything is there. Now, after that, what happens? I don't have to sit and remind myself, put reminders, and do manual emails and everything. What I can do, I can set up multiple templates for each and every type of event, integrate my either any of the software like Slack or Zapier or Google Sheets with the software N8N. Uh, with that, if I automated with time, if my comments are set, I don't have to do that work manually. It will go themselves. But before setting up an automation, we really want to build the system clear in our head exactly what we are looking for. So I'll just start sharing my screen, and we'll go through what I have created for you guys. Please note down whatever the questions you have. We'll take the questions part next day, because other than, I'll try to cover maximum things today itself. Okay. Let me know once you are able to see my screen. So, what is N8N? There are a lot of automation tools out there, but this one is something quite easy, quite quick, and also in lot of automations, when you set up, you have to create the frameworks. Like, it's very simple. Wait a second, I'll help you guys. Let me put a Google here. Okay, so they have already all the templates here. See, if you can see, I'll come to this point. First, we will understand the introduction part. So, basically, it's an open source workflow automation tool. It can help you to automate everything. It's like a specific company sending the filter in that, specific emails. What is important, what is not important. It will automate and provide you the things, and the trash will go automatically in trash and it will get deleted. So, all your manual tasks, few years ago, one of my friend, very good friend, and I started a virtual assistant company long back. Like we were 21 years old, and we planned everything for when we were even not knowing how to create the websites, to be very honest. And after, like, we were in college and we started virtual assistant company. Today, like, when I got to know about this workshop I have to take, I called him, and we both were discussing what were the challenges and how much scope was there back then when we used to do virtual assistant and for international clients, because international clients were having no scope of time or to handle the emails, to filter it. We Indians still do. We Indians still put manly hours for doing these tasks. So earlier, like, it has come long back in virtual assistant jobs are now reduced to like very less number. But back then it was like a booming thing. Many IT companies, many outsourcing companies, many consultancy companies have earned like crores doing virtual assistant business. But now, as this automation came, it has become very smart to earn money. Still, there are automations and it needs to be monitored and taken care properly. Still, people hire for the automation, but there has to be, you have to upgrade the skill. Now you cannot do things manually, so hence these automation tools came into the life existence. We all can build it up. Okay, so it's an automation tool. It's very flexible. Copy any template. You want to create the template from scratch, you can do that. And it's I'll we'll go to the exam, like live software as well. We'll do it everything together. No worries. It's very flexible. You don't have to type any code. Drag and drop, and just your code and fields and forms are created, and it's happening automatically. Let's say on my website, someone is filling up the form, it needs to be addressed automatically. It needs to be collect all the data in the form, and it needs to be provided to my sales team in their CRM. What will I do? Simple. My problem is to save manual work. We need to be very clear. See, I always say to everyone in my digital marketing workshops or SEO workshop as well, it's 30 to 20% tech, 80% is your brain, your logic. AI hasn't built us, we have built AI. Or automation hasn't built us, we have built automation to ease our task. So whenever you try to apply any integrations or use any tools, be extremely clear about why you want to use that tool, what is the problem, and what you need to solve. Now, don't take me wrong, a lot of Gen Z and even we millennials, a lot of people have this issue when there is like too many solutions and options available in the market. We became the problem creator instead of solving the problems. That's the reason they all say that it's not cup of it's not everyone's cup of tea. Why? Because when automation is there, we try to create problem unnecessary. So this is a tip, this is my practical experience. I am working with a lot of CEOs, MDs, VPs, tech people, and it's like I'm into this industry since 15 years now. What they do, a lot of people are still unclear about a problem to be solved, identifying the right problem and then bringing the right solutions. And what happens, you need to understand why it It may sound a very literature lecture, but you need to first clear your head before getting into any or learning into any automation tools. Okay. So first thing is identify a real problem. I'm telling you, this is based on the clear experience, nothing from the chat GPT. This is my clear experience. First of all, identify the real problem. Once you identify the real problem, see it, does it really require automation or not? If you don't require automation, don't complicate the processes. So, okay, let's say you are saying, okay, this task can be easily done through automation, and be calculative about your time, about your flexibility. This will help me to reduce my 1 hour daily from my working schedule. Okay, bang on. We set up the automation. The solution is we need to check whether it's delivering the value which a manual process is delivering. Once you verify these three logical steps, you have the clarity. You draw the solution on the paper or the Canva or whatever you want to do it. First, you understand the process, then apply and find the right automation solution and apply it, implement it. Again, like I said, it's 70 to 80% is logic, and uh, 30 to 20% is tech. Tech is there to help you, not to build you. Okay. So in why people prefer N8N, because it has like 350 plus integrations, and that too the best tools, best integrations it has. It can be self-hosted or cloud version. Now, to be very honest, in N8N, you can actually self-host yourself within like your system, your own server. You can do that free of cost. Not, I won't say free of cost, but saving almost 70% of the cost. Also, I'll share the screen. I think that will make more sense. So one second. Okay, one second. I think I have. One second. I need to check. I've got the message. One second, Anam. I'm just checking it. Sure, I'll do the needful how you want it. My voice is lacking. Okay, guys, I'm joining it again. Can you hear me, guys? Just let me know. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that there is technical issue. Just let me know if you guys can hear me well. Let me know if it's clear. All right, perfect. Thank you so much, guys. So, okay, see, today, the kind of presentation or the things I've built up for you, even if it's not working, I suggest all of you that pick up take the screenshots. Whatever I'm showing on the screen, keep taking the screenshots. Duration for today, uh, it'll be till 8. I'll try to stretch it bit and finish at least today's session. Okay. So, no, I think it's perfect from my end. Okay, cool. So, like I was saying, the last thing I'll repeat it again. Um, Before you plan anything which is on automation, like directly, getting into the system or directly registering for the automation and getting into it, please, please focus. I have to switch the screen so that I can show you what I'm trying to say. Just a second. Guys, looking at on my face or the lighting, I would suggest all of you to focus on the system or the session, which will be more beneficial to all of you. This is being too straight to straight people. Okay. So yeah, like I have mentioned, it's open source. You can host yourself, paying like almost saving 90 70% of the cost. And how it can be done, let me make you understand. 1 second. I'm sure you guys are able to see my screen now. That's the portal, N8N.io. Okay. Now after this, as you can see a lot of figures, you don't have to worry. It's damn easy. It's even I was not doing and no one taught me all these things. I've tried practice and it will come by practice only. But practice will only make sense when you have a clarity of what solution you are trying to like bring in. So I will still repeat what I said last. uh, as per my experience, we try, when we have options, we try to, and even in our lives, we try to create unnecessary problems, and then we waste and invest our time in unnecessary solving those unnecessary problems and then bringing unnecessary solutions, which actually depletes our energy. It actually, it's, I would say, this is a misuse of tech. But I would suggest, try to find what should be your logical step. Try to find what problem are you trying to solve, or what thing you're trying to make it very accessible, smooth. First, the problem is identified on the paper. I always say, take your pen and paper. Problem, okay, this is the thing and this is how I want my flow. Once the flow is set, go to the next section. Okay, this solution I will implement so that this output can come. Once you are ready and clear with the solution on paper, it will become very easy to utilize these tools. So there are a lot of automation tools. Why N8N is considered to be one of the great, and why we created this crash course, because it has very powerful integrations, like almost more than 350 integrations. And it's very flexible. You don't have to pick any code, or even you don't have to ask ChatGPT to create any code. You can just enter the field, you can drag and drop, it will suggest you which code to enter, and you are done, and your system or form, your process is created. It's that simple. It's very well designed. Okay. So now we're understanding why, how can we self host and how can we have a cloud version. Let's say, I'll show you. Now spending, it is showing me 20 pounds per month if it's annually billed. So what I'm suggesting here, what we can do, if not this, go to the hostinger, because you counted 20 pounds. One second, I'll make it. This is very important. So you all are clear about what needs to be done. 240 pounds, and then here BPS hosting, BPS hosting server. Now this is, if I ask them for the, wait a second, United Kingdom. Okay, you tell me 20 pounds a month and 4, like 5 pounds a month, which is better according to you? So of course this is the better. Let's say you chosen any of the plan from this, and you will automatically get N8N installed using VPS. I repeat it again, using VPS hosting also you can have it like offline on your system, your own entire automation thing. Other than that, of course, if it's too difficult for you, you can go with any of these plan where everything is mentioned. But my personal suggestion and my clients, I suggest to go with VPS, where they have like more control on their own hosting, and they can create unlimited, like lot of, as per the hosting plan they take, they can do lot of workflow based on the, see, it's a CPU, core CPU, on the memory or the bandwidth their system, this server provide. It's like their own hosting server. Okay, so we'll go back to the example. It's like I said, it's very simple. Twilio is one of the, a lot of companies use that for employee management, people management, work management, lot of things happen. Now Trello, Twilio, Jira, lot of such platforms are there, lot of such platforms for attendance management, as well as for different like Slack, Zapier, uh, a lot of such. I mean, I don't have to name so many things because it's everything out there on internet. All these things are already available. So how we can do, we create a flow on N8N and set up a calendar. We'll connect the Google Calendar, the software attached, and it will automatically send all the emails, everything by themselves. So HR doesn't have to do anything. So that's what we will cover now. I request everyone to open n8n.io, so we can, side by side keep doing things. Please open n8n.io. Yes, Docker runs on the local server. Up to trial version you can try n8n for 14 days. That's, but majorly I would say you would need the key of hosting thing. So Docker is there, but not everyone has a local host. Docker is definitely there, but it's not there with everyone who want to host on n8n, who want to host on a cloud, who want to host on any VPS hosting server. Any you can take, that's not the problem. Okay, please log in to n8n.io. Let's create the account. I've already created my account. I'm sharing the screen again. What is wrong? Once you will log in, it will ask you to subscribe, but for 14 days free trial where you can actually do practices, please do that. Okay, why the browser is, Okay, perfect. Mm, so I've created my own company's N8N workflow and everything. Like I just registered for this workshop overall. Save it one second. Once you register it, you will see a dashboard like this. Now, what I'll do next, I will start with the process. So once you are at this up to, I mean, I can give you 2 minutes. It won't take much time once you register for it. Here there are two options: create a workflow or create a credentials. Okay, we'll create it together, but first we will understand the processes and logic today. Okay, so now we'll understand how this automation mastery you can achieve step by step. Okay, my goal is today, of course you have to do hands on practice, but unless you won't understand the theoretical part, the logic behind it and how it is helping, there is no point of registering any tool and you will actually waste 14 days of trial. To be very honest, when first I registered this platform, I just registered it, and while trying things without understanding the proper utility of it, I wasted it. So we'll first discuss what is why it has to be like, we'll understand the foundational knowledge from integration. So first of all, the basic is you need to understand N8N concepts properly. If you're not understanding in detail the each and every concept, like spend at least 48 hours, I mean 2 days, just understanding the type of integrations it have, just understanding what all things it has. So understand there are tutorials you have to watch. Even as an expert, after doing this crash course also, you need to go and watch the tutorials, because once the bases are clear and you have again and again repeating it in your head, things will be super clear for you. Then you need to start doing the practical activities of automation skills, which we will be also doing in this workshop. Then we will understand industry wise how it is practically applicable. Let's say I want to run a marketing funnel campaign. I need to create a new funnel for email funnel for my clients. So or else I'm doing running an ad on in Meta, and from there whatever leads I'm getting, I want to set up an automation using N8N or any other platform and mixing all of them together, filtering the processes, everything is done. That way, if I want to do something, I need to understand utility cases. That will help you more. Then, of course, the integration, what is the API, how AI plays an important role, how real-time trigger helps to explore the process and build a better integration or workflow. Now this is very important. I'll give a very quick example. Like during COVID, I was teaching more about Mailchimp have certain it's like automation. You set a funnel there. So what happened, and then same, it's a logic. Like I said, tech is very less, it's more of the logic. So it was like a set of 100 email IDs I have from the ads. Like I ran a campaign and I got 100 leads. Now, after out of 100 leads, I've entered in the system, fixed the N8N process or any email process in the funnel where I shoot one email on, let's say, Tuesday night. On Tuesday night, if the email is gone, how many people have viewed for how many seconds, that will be noted down by the system automatically. Then how many people have opened and scrolled through email or clicked any link, that they will be created as a separate cluster. How many people have actually not opened it, they will be created as separate cluster. After that, how many people have actually uh, you know uh, unsubscribed or their email are in spam. The entire list of how user respond to your action is created. And how it is created? When we set proper real time triggers based on action. So we have to put such kind of triggers where people are clear about, like the automation system is very clear, that they will understand the action of how people have reacted, and based on that they create a complete command and action oriented thing. Once this data is captured, we set a other trigger. Let's say a people, like a set of people who hasn't their email has got into spam. We created a different email template where the spam chances are less. It's a very simple event, or it can go to the sales team to call back or thing. So that funnel is created. People who have opened it, clicked it, it means they are interested, they know about our brand. They will get another set of emails showing, giving them better discounts or some benefit, so that they can take more interest. So that automation is created. Now all these things doesn't have to get it done manually. Like HubSpot also gives such kind of thing. But N8N helps you to integrate all your applications, everything together, and make it a process oriented thing where it becomes like automatically your computer, once the entire triggers and explorations, everything is sorted, it will happen automatically. And what will happen, it will be like, oh, an AI agent or someone is working automatically for you, and you are getting the things. You don't have to hire a person to do it. Definitely it requires monitoring, definitely it requires proper setup of the funnels and the automation that is required. But you need, like I said, you need to understand the problems. You need to understand, you need to use your brain that AI cannot give you. Okay, so this is how we need to master the N8N thing. Now what is it? Of course, node to node, node for node. ठीक है. Reflecting its block building based on the flow of the system. It's an open source and also available. Their competitors are, like I said, Zapier, Make, and it offers full data control also. It's a script based extension also, or self hosting also. Self hosting is like a lot of hosting, VPS hosting have already integrated with Zapier, or already integrated with N8N and other such platforms as well. So that becomes. Now, what are the unique features of N8N? Now, I'm not promoting here N8N, or I'm getting any affiliate commission, to be very honest, nothing like that. It's just, it makes our life very easier. So why? And it gives you a lot of options. So like we said, it's an open source, it's freely accessible as well, and modifying codes as well. Once you already have a system, hosting system, you can do it on your server. Second, data control is due. Now in all these automation process, what is the, like, let's say you are taking any of the, in Hindi we say lala client. Lala client as in who has never like digitalized their business. They are very crucial, because I personally work with government clients. They are usually this way, where they actually don't like to share the data, or even they don't even give passwords to their own people. Okay. I mean, their marketing heads, even they don't have, they just do the logins in their Outlook in their system. They are not allowed to take their laptops or system to home. Still in India there are certain things. I mean, that's not the problem, this is just a mindset. So a lot of people doesn't give. And if, but automation will come today or tomorrow, after 5 years or maybe after 10 years. Automation, every industry has to accept, every company has to accept. That is the reason we are conducting this course, so that you can learn. So the data control and everything has to be there. N8N gives you that control. It's not like third party data goes here and there. It has a lot of data handling thing. Script based extension, based on the scripts, customizable scripts, you can actually build your system, N8N system, a proper workflow, proper credentials, and self hosting, ability to host on your own personal servers. Let's say I have my in-house server, or I have specific things I can self host. So these are very good benefits. Secondly, why N8N? Okay, it democratizes automation for marketing operations. Now these things you need to understand very properly. It's like basically deployment automations. Now, what is deployment automation? If you come from the tech industry, of course, uh, entire process has to be get deployed. If any application is building, any tech team is working on big projects, it needs a proper system and a workflow where things get accelerated. So the entire deployment turns out to be an automation process because it accelerates the development cycles. It helps reminder emails, reminder things, what codes needs to go, what help needs to be done. Everything can be set up within the automation system, and it goes like a project manager work is sorted here. Project manager doesn't have to do everything manually. A deployment proper workflow can help it. So actually unifies the entire team. So tasks are automated, everything can be done. Now then, data automation simplifies data management and data analysis process. A lot of companies have, they want data, or lot of things such happens. Like my company have a team who dedicatedly work on the information and data part. So I cannot manually go and talk to them and give data all the time, or ask them to do manual research and do things. It's like too much of time and too much of chaos, and being a startup, I don't have that much of time. What helped me really is like setting up a workflow for the data team where writers gets their data on time. In a way, I set up it for the Gmail, Google alerts, all the data, everything is filtered according to how I want my news to get published on my platform. Everything is filtered, the data is curated, and my team has getting, okay, XYZ 3 writers, they are getting their work automatically. I have to just, see once, okay, once in a week, everything is going fine and it's sorted, and it's getting published also automatically. So, in a way, if I had to set up a media company like I have, I would need a like more or less like 5-10 people, because graphics someone will do, video some will do, a lot of things. Now today I don't need that much of people. I can do it that in within like 2 people are required. One is a creative creation team, other one is writer, because a lot of research work things can be sorted very easily. So in same way, different platforms, a data teams are getting sorted. Like e-commerce data is coming, how it is getting sorted, which is right, which should go to sales team, which needs to be approached again. All that automation workflow helps. Then comes marketing automation, streamlining marketing processes for enhancing efficiency. See, I am majorly a marketing person. So for me, how does it work? I'll give you the utility case because that will only help you to understand. Uh, I have to conduct certain marketing campaigns. I get lot of data from clients because ads constantly they run ads. A lot of inquiry comes from lead forms, Instagram, even Meta leads, like Instagram leads, Facebook leads. Everything is separated. Lot of platforms, different ads are going on. Some come from Google, some come from reference. What happens? I've set the auto from website, from the landing page. A lot of things happen. Now, all the leads get accumulated within my CRM process, and my CRM process is linked to N8N. Now, it is linked. After that, the filtration process, I've set the triggers everywhere. Once the triggers are, according to the triggers, things happen next moment. As per the triggers, the right team gets like, okay, this is the set of data who needs to be done WhatsApp marketing. This is a set of data who needs to be focused while sending the promotions. These people needs to be sent for the, they have left their, what we call, they are processing the order, but they have left the page in the checkout page. After checkout page, what next to be done? I don't have to manually do. I've set the triggers for my clients. Like, this is not, I don't have an e-commerce agency, but e-commerce clients have set the trigger in such a way where data is automated. If someone has left anything on the checkout part, automatically it will, they will be taken care. So after doing this automation process, I would say in the entire industry across the globe, 80% of the sales ratio and closings have increased. Because if someone has left something on checkout page, they get a reminder, okay, you have missed something. You must be also experiencing, even quick commerce, Blinkit, or everything does with the push notifications. So okay, yeah, push notifications, how does it comes? Using the integration app of push notification within the automation system. It happens automatically. No one has a time to sit and see based on your preference what needs to be done. Every action has been set with a trigger. Okay. Then automation, automations for the productivity. Once the task is added, it is going in the flow, what needs to be done, when the reminders has to be sent, when the product has to be delivered, what is the criteria, everything is set in the automated process. And then the workflow happens. The project manager or the team leader just operates it, checks it, and then help with the manual help where it is required. It's that easy. So, like, it happens on cloud as well, like it is there, AWS or Azure, a lot of such platforms, they have been doing it since long. But now the new tools and automation has really changed the game. Okay, now node based architectures with the modular expansion, also with the multiple, like how it actually logically, like technically works. Okay, let's understand this. Let me check if there are any specific comments. One second, guys. Okay, I'll just check the again. Okay, how we can build a node based, a proper versatile system. Now, understand the logic. We'll go to the integration part later. First of all, we need a very adaptable and a flexible system where everything can be customized properly. So, what we have to do first? A node based architecture. So, design a complete, expansion of the adaptability. Let's say, like I've given you the example, provide a specific triggers as in actions at every point. Okay, this happens, then what would be this, what would be this. First you need to provide that entire options. Then you can put a multi-talented support, enable independent operations for multiple users and group. Okay, N8N gives you to add instructions, like add your team members within your workflows. So if the team members are there, they can help you to build a complete collaborative system within the workflows. So that can happen. Then custom nodes. Let's say you can use your JS, or I mean JavaScripts, logic, or different scripts, technical scripts. If you are technical, still you want to automate your task, you can use your different functionality or developer tech things, because I'm not a developer, but I can do automations well using the logic, I would say. Logic, and of course it's these systems help. So this can be actually help. Just create a versatile system. Now I'll tell you, you must be thinking कि इतना सारा है कैसे है. Now this is the, I'm just asking team to share it. I don't know I will be able to do it or not. Okay, I think I put it, yeah. So workflow, everyone please copy this. Okay, everyone please copy this. Team, you can again just, I've just pasted in the chat. Now this is the link. Most of you think, okay, I will have to build everything from scratch. To be very honest, I have tried, but it is like too much of my, just add the keyword. Let's say I want AI birthday, I want category AI, Google. Okay, wait a second. Google Calendar. Let's say these two things I want. Okay, and then I want chat gpt to draft the emails. Let's say these three things I've added. I've got the templates ready. Okay, generate an email calendar using sheets and everything, ai timesheet generator. Okay, or personalized calendar or reminder both on email, Gemini, whatever. Let's say I'm just trying to put it even simpler. Just two things. Okay, personalized calendar and reminders on this or something that sort, or automate. Okay, this, let's take this. Automate salon appointments management. ठीक है. What we'll do, these are free by the way, or okay, some people have not free always because I haven't signed up. I don't have a subscription yet. That is the reason. Once you have the subscription, you have these. Okay, wait, I will try to get this free. Maybe we get, yeah, these frees are available. Let's say ai viral videos, very simple, every social media person does that, every content creator does that. Okay, now they have this entire workflow ready. You don't have to use your too much of brain here. What you can do, they have all the what ai viral hooks, what will be the flow. This looks complicated, it will take like ages for you to create or do something. What you can do, use it for free, copy the template. Okay, go to your one second. Okay, go to your like I said. Okay, everyone just log into your system, create a workflow on the dashboard, and just paste it. One second, it's happening. Yeah, there you go. Your workflow is already ready. All these things are already ready. Start a trigger is already created. What you need to do, you can click on it, each and everything. Chat what would be the generation, what, how do you want, what perspective, idea, everything. You need to just click here, what excel sheet, what details you need to, because this is no integration, it's showing error. Once I set up the google excel sheet and credentials here, this will get sorted. I am giving AI agent. I don't have to go and create the AI agent again and again myself. No, I can just put the prompts here. First prompt is there. Everything I'm putting within this system. My prompts are ready. Everything is ready. So step by step, wave speed AI, the clips will be generated. Waiting clips, how much, how, okay, extract the individual scenes with the description. It will be done. In this, we have set the entire flow. If you can see run once, JavaScript, the entire thing, it is automated. I don't have to do this. Then again, I have to fix the entire video clips and everything. Then if I have to go and next step, I have to do this. Okay, done. Which URLs? I will upload the URLs Excel sheet integrated. Which final video, how it will be merged, where it will be uploaded, what needs to be done, what clippings to be updated, what would be the prompt, done. Once it is done, it will ask me where do you want to post. Final step, I have created, get my videos in the Excel sheet, then assign the social media IDs. Okay, I've done it. Then after that, I will ask, this is a automation backend tool where it will, what it will do, up production team, it will update the production. Then it will publish automatically if I have integrated everything on Twitter, Pinterest, Blue Sky, everything. Everywhere it will be done. Now you tell me, a manager is required or a social media big team is required for the execution of this? Comment and let me know how this is helping you. Guys, I'm giving you in chat the other entire from where these templates can be taken care. I'm giving you in the chat again. It's the these templates will help. Yes, this will get posted on social media. Now I'm sharing the screen again and showing you how this will help you more, even more, how you can make it so effective. So instead of building the entire workflow, what you can do simply, you need to copy the template, paste it here, and instead of being a coder or using a lot of time, just help to integrate things within the template and you are sorted. Also, it is like editor thing, then execution part also comes, how the things are getting executed. If you want to plan it active execution, or even if you want to do evaluation, you can do that. Right now, as we are taking it in a very simpler form, and I'm sorry I cannot integrate things with any of like live account with the client, but I can help you how this works. Is that clear to everyone how you can use the workflows? You can, okay, let's try an industry utility case, because thousands of things are here, and the workflows which are too complicated and too okay, let's understand marketing work. Summarize your YouTube for transcript, very simple, four to five step thing. Okay, dynamic generate the web page from users, OpenAI, simple. ChatGPT plain. Analyze the landing page with OpenAI and get optimization tips. This is very simple. A lot of startups do this. Let's try this if it's free. Yes, it's free. Okay. What we will do, we'll see the workflow first. Anyone sending a landing page URL, what will happen? It will scrape the website. AI agent will use the AI chat GPT. It will bring out the memory, its tool. It's like four-step, very simple thing. If we have to build a tool like that, automatic tool like that, what we will do, we'll simply go. Okay, wait a second. I'll just share this. Make sure your systems are active, because this takes a lot of time when I do something new. I'll create a workflow. I've copied this, I've pasted it. Clear. Landing page, execute workflow, running a problem because I haven't activated it. If this is sorted, it will scrape the website, it will do. Now, how? Okay. Even if you want to start something from scratch, how will you do it? I'll explain you. No worries. See, it's easy. I prefer going using templates, that helps me a lot. If I have to create something from the starting, I'll just go here. I'll put how I want. One second, guys. See, I have lot of triggers to do. I want to execute. I want to do a webhook call, that someone is receiving a call. Every hour I need a schedule update or any event rushes, whatever. If I want to set up a manual button, I'll click. Okay. First step I did. Now I think I need Gmail or my any of the thing. Okay, Google Gemini to run. What I want action to be done by Gemini. Upload the file, let's say. Okay, it will ask me to select the credential. I'll create the credential, as in I'll integrate it with my Gmail, which I cannot do it right away. um, then execute previous notes. If I have any previous note, it will help me to do this. Otherwise, I can ask the assistant to help me. It's not happening, any error needs to be fixed. You don't need some expert to come over and help you. They will help you what is wrong. They will give you automatically suggestions. Once you put the file, okay, no, I want not file, I want to take a audition of a singers using form. I'll put a audio, what transcript a video, what it from the list, it will be there. Everything is already created. Set the parameter, set the settings, provided which doc it will be there, in what format. If you need more understanding about the integration you are doing, you can go in this help page and get the documentation. Once this is there, execute, the setup will come. I haven't set it up, so it will not come, because I cannot integrate it right now with any integrations. or with my personal account. So this way you are transcribing a recording. Okay. Then you are asking analyze it. Let's say this assistant will go. Uh, let's say I need data transformation, convert it into the AI transformation code, anything I want. Let's say I need filter. So I'll put a value here. What will be the value? How I wanted everything. It should be equal. Like 50 MB should be the file. Itna equal. Whatever the properties I want depends upon my problem. I'll put it. I'll execute it, and this automation system is ready to execute. Apne aap that will get applied. But again, like I said, you can customize in this way. Other than that, I suggest you always pick up the template. It makes your work very easy, very easy. Okay, let's go back to the understanding part. Now, industry impacts. If I understand the industry impacts, how it's helping the different industry, like journalism, I have already given you the idea. Because the more problematic situations, now one thing you guys know, that you don't need to understand the coding part, you don't need to understand any other part. You have the workflows ready. You have to just copy the workflows, customize it your way, or else you can create your own triggers as well. This will come through practice. Okay, I have also created wrong automations. Sometimes it happened something else, but it turned out to be fruitful for me. So I have a client. I am She takes like almost 50 to 60 appointments a day of certain consulting services. Now, out of that, which one is to be filtered? How many minutes each presentation? Oh, please, each consultation there, which to be rescheduled, which she can do it, which she not can do it as per her time slots. How many offline are there? Online are there? From her calendar, then Zapier. There I haven't used N8N. I have explored the other tools as well. Zapier, her Google Calendar, everything was integrated in such a way that she gets emails, reminders on her Google, through email, through her Telegram, through the WhatsApp, everywhere. So earlier, what used to be the problem? There was something, the manual team couldn't do it. She kept like three people, but due to the consultation and inquiry flows, she couldn't manage the inquiries and she was losing business a lot. What she did now, once I set up a automation tool and integrated through all everything, it actually boomed her business because she is timely available and she is well informed in prior through automation notifications that she has to be there. Just a second, guys. Now let's understand industry impact examples. Now patients get notification automatically. This doesn't happen properly. Okay, so what needs to be done? This was a issue, lot of follow-ups. They have to send up the feedback, they have to do for the checkup, they have to do all this. Clerk or someone on the admin department or used to call and do all these things, and this was not creating a sincerity about health, that timely checkups, timely follow-ups, everything is required. This practo came, a lot of such thing came. In India it came so later, still it is not implemented and well organized in India. But I have worked in the US market and specifically in EHR companies. So EHR is basically electronic health records. So as per the electronic health, it's mandatory for pharmacies, doctors, insurance companies and patients to uh, communicate and make things in a flow through EHR system in US. It's a US healthcare IT system. So that's where the system was very good. After coming automations and AI, it becomes even better. Earlier WhatsApp wasn't there, a lot of other tools wasn't there. Now it is getting informed to everyone using EHR. It is integrated. So N8N, if N8N is integrated there, a lot of patient engagement tools work is done automatically. Like Three tools are connected through one N8N, and three of the tools are happening automatically in flow. No one has to call, no one has to ask for anything. Insurance company doesn't have to worry. They automatically get notification, they get emails, they get a notification on WhatsApp business, everything happens. Same way it happens in the ed tech system also. Now the batch processes leads and CRM syncs. uh in our, not just in India, but in India a lot of companies do heavy level of uh SEM, search engine marketing, like ads to generate leads. It's very common practice because I'm personally seeing it from 7 years in India in the ed tech, that everyone is trying to get leads, or even these ed tech platforms where courses are being sold, everything happens. Now if the just think about it, if these leads are being captured even if for the free courses manually, what would be the condition? There was a company I recently worked. I finished the contract. Maybe I'll renew it. Where I was a consultant, and their sales team have this issue. Their data wasn't sync. So whatever the edtech, it was a edtech company. So let's say anything comes, the data was getting scattered, and manually it was used to get managed on Excel. The moment the tech team came into the problem solving situation, once they integrated the entire AI automated system, the like three people got free from the entire pipeline of this process. So this again helps in industry. Journalism, I've already given you the example. It summarized the article from different source, AI, research, and everything is done. And then final emails are sent to the journalist. Okay, write on this subject. It becomes seamlessly easy. Okay. Now, of course, I wanted to cover the differentiations. I'll try to cover it tomorrow. But no, I can make you understand. Not practically, visually we can understand. Okay. Now these are the automation tools. Okay, Power Automate, Zapier, Make, N8N. Like basically what happens here, they have different automations. So I would say why N8N is better, we need to understand. These are the popular. It's like Power Automate is very popular because we used to use Microsoft Teams, so it was easy for us to automate things using Teams, our 365, everything together. Make helps for more of the creating automated things visually. Zapier is popular automation because it does a lot of back-end email, sales, pre-sales, customer service, notification, HR, admin kind of a task, and other things as well. Appointment scheduling lot. N8N is open source. Now you integrate any solution, any tool with it, and you can set up any kind of a thing. Not It's not limited to only one thing. So yes, this thing maybe we will put it later. Now we comes to N8N interface and node mechanisms. I would want you all to, we have already worked on the node and execution panels, but we'll first understand how basically the UI component, what are the core components of building the entire workflow. First of all, the workflow canvas, which we already opened. One second, guys. I'll open it. So this is a workflow canvas. It's a plain canvas. We started doing all these things. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I make my presentations on napkin, like simple PowerPoint presentation. I try to make it, but that doesn't work well. And it doesn't give you the clarity. So yeah, if anyone doesn't know much about this tool, I try and recommend use Napkin AI. Workflow. So primary workspaces are designed for managing the workflow, which is main term you need to understand. This is the main area where workflows are designed. Now, node menu, easy drag and drop for the node arrangement. Now, what is it? We have already seen. This is basically nodes hota kya hai? Nodes are like these, one to one, one to one, one to one. So when we click here, these are the node menus. What we need? which node we need to connect, what we need to do. Search the node here, whatever, let's say flowchart. Flowchart, what node in flowchart? What we need it? Switch, stop an error. What exactly? We need to execute this. It will ask us, okay, put it. It will ask us to set up the thing. Once this is set up, we will execute and it is added. It's that simple. Then execution plan, which guys I've already told you, always make your execution plan from problem, identifying problem to what solution you want. First of all, visually. Based on that only you can add proper nodes, proper triggers, integrating proper apps effectively. Okay. So your execution plan plays a very, very, very important role. Okay. Now credential managers, now this is a very important. If you have seen, I didn't apply any of the credentials here. Why? Okay, wait a second, I'll show you why. Because I don't want, this is the free account and I've tried it, but I don't want to integrate my, like whatever the accounts credential. I try to include my company account, what APIs I want to integrate with my other tools, all the things are here. I integrated my ChatGPT account, my Gmail account, just to show you all, because that on the YouTube no one can show you openly. It's not that secure. It's my company account, so I'm just integrated. It is easy. I'll show you how to do it. Create, select, whatever. Let's say I want to pick up Asana. I want to pick up one second. Let's say WhatsApp API. I want to pick up WhatsApp API. I'll continue. It will ask for the access tokenization, business account ID. It will take share. I will share all the details. I'll do, everything is sorted. Once I save, the automation credential is integrated. Then going in the workflow, if I enter any of the thing, I have to not again and again enter the credential or integrate. The integration credential will automatically quickly at the one click it will happen. So this ensures that things are handled securely, but you also have to be very careful in what kind of node. Let's say some nodes, it doesn't generally happen if there is any plugin or any nodes you are entering which is not, you're not too sure about it, and it is integrating with any such like account or API which is not secure. Just be very careful in terms of it. Now version histories, this is very important. Every whatever you create here, it has a proper version history. uh because I haven't created anything properly, hence I'm not getting. But every workflow has a proper, I haven't created any of the versions. So everything we understand here, and it has a version history as well. We need to find proper history, proper variables, what has been done, what has not been done. It check everything, and it's not even activated. So how many changes you will do, a proper history will be created. That also important. So you can take a screenshot of this. Efficient workflow management, these things you need to understand. These are the 5 steps. Let's move to the other part. Now, core code categories in the workflow automation. I've written like that, it won't help you. Now, let's understand this. Okay, it's very important. If I create first all the things in such format, then I go and apply the nodes there. So that's what I'm saying. A proper workflow first you need to be clear. Let's say a trigger node is there. After that, what we need, this is a formula, by the way, guys. I will try to, wait a second. Yeah, please take the screenshot of this. Once this is done, okay, now let me explain it to you. Any trigger, this is the logical, it's the formula I'm giving it to you. Okay, any trigger, it required 3 major nodes, trigger nodes. One, action has to be taken care, logic needs to be applied, or utility to be set. Okay. Now in action, majorly what happens, we integrate with the Gmail. Then with Gmail we integrate with the Notion because it has lot of our details. Majorly people use Notion. Then it will go to the Airtable. Then it go to the Discord. All the platforms are connected for the action node because a lot of data, a lot of input gets connected here. Now, what happens? Whatever the inputs we get from these platforms, it required to be conditioned and replied or responded accordingly, right? Then it goes, if this happens, this will happen. If this goes this way, this should be responded. Okay. Then in switch, what needs to be switched? If this is going, what should be switched? Then merge, how we need to merge, or we should wait for how many hours to respond this kind of a system, or once the email has gone, wait for 12 hours, then split in the batches. Okay, after 12 hours send three different email in different batches. First email should be this, second, third, fourth. So logic nodes, logics needs to be set accordingly. Then what would be the action? Utility nodes. Set something, make it functionable, add the functionable item like it should be email or WhatsApp or what, and then request the API or HTTP to integrate and finish the entire workflow. This is the workflow automation core. Like these has to be, it has to be implemented accordingly. Any workflow, but uh, like I said, first create the entire flow manually on paper or in such a way where things can be at least clear what you need to do, how it will work. Okay. The best practice would be initial node setup, define the proper variables, structure the flow, test the node, optimize the nodes. Don't do the optimization at second two steps. I would say create 100 versions, that is fine. But try to see how the flow is happening. Initial node setup, first of all, define the variables like if this is not there, that is there. Make it a proper structure, what how every node should get proper response, or there should be logical answers. Otherwise there is no point. See, understand the human psychology. To every action there is a reaction, or to every situation there has a solution, or reaction to that situation, or response to that situation. Same way we need to create everything within the system, so it's a node, streamline the process. Now let's understand this. Visual and visually interfacing. So how it works? It's like first of all annotate the inters. Let's say there are annotations. It's basically for the kind of industry where emails are there. You know, lot of communication is there, and you don't have time to enter everything together. What we can do visually component, how we can visually utilize it, like to chat gpt many times I just give the voice prompt, or I just capture the screenshot and ask it to act on it. So what I do, annotated the interface screenshot annotation, I'll explain the interface server. Then what will I do? Node trace visualization. Node will sample, it will visualize the things, understand it. We'll add such kind of a node which visualize everything and try to understand and represent it in the node format of the workflow. Then highlighted expressions to the build, a tool where creating expressions and visual cues. Okay, if this is the problem, what solution it will be there, it will get into that flow. Then we will, what we will do in that case, lastly we will add the dates, emails, formats we will set up in the form, demonstrating if this would be the action, what would be the email, will customize, will add the, you know, company name or things, data, proper data. Once that is set, it will become super easy. Some from somewhere the screenshot is happening, the entire flow is creating it, and visual, from the visual thing also, the entire thing has been responded and the work is happening automatically. I'll just check once, 1 minute guys. Okay, you need more of a practical thing. Yes, that will happen for sure tomorrow, because first we need to understand the entire theory part. Practical thing will happen once your account is there. Today you need to go through the entire account. You need to understand one, the what is node, what are the things. It's a crash course. Directly practical things doesn't happen. We need to actually understand the theoretical part, what is the system, what how it needs to be built properly. Then only we can go in the different direction, guys. I totally understand, because if you are not doing things in a practical format, it will not help. I totally get that. But unless you want, this is the problem of the entire thing, that we don't want to understand basics. We need to directly jump into practicality where concepts are not clear and we end up doing a lot of issues. So, authentication methods. Once you will understand the basics from the core part, it will become very easy for you to create the entire flow. Okay. Now, let's say we focus on the Google Suite, because Google Suite has a lot of applications and triggers. We want action needs to be taken. Then Slack, Notion, or any API based service. How authentication methods? Which are the authentication methods? Mostly the authentication methods which we need to set up is basically OAuth 2, because when it is available it becomes easy. Then API keys and encrypted storages. Now these all methods are easily possible. It is easily integrated with using different platforms. Because don't think that only these are the main things for different application integrations. If you won't understand it, it won't help you, because adding any credentials or just setting up the workflow won't be fruitful. We have to set up every day proper key and addition, so that it can be integrated well. A tokenization or whatever the APIs are there, or credentials are there, or authentications are there. If you won't understand that part, it won't help you to actually integrate and make things functionable. This is not just a login ID and password thing. It needs a proper APIs and authentication methods. Now, what are the variables? You can take the screenshot of this, because these variables you don't have to remember, but these are the main variables how the code has been written, and it themselves gives the entire template and everything. It suggests automatically. So field mapping and dynamic content. How we do the field mapping? Let's say we have entered any of the form we are creating, or any dynamic content we need to do. So variable names, like we can use this kind of a query, JSON query. Then combine variables, we can combine into multiple codings and take it. Formatting, if we need any uppercase, lowercase, or anything that way, formatting expressions. So these are the codes and generally used. It suggests generally, but keep it handy so that you again don't have to go and extract it. We are building the blocks right now so that we can do the practical things easily. Now, how the process of if we are processing any data and communication flow, what happens logically, how does this happen? So we need to actually take, if any Google submission is happening, what happens? Users submit the data in the Google. After that, one second, the data is automatically entered in the Google Sheets. After that, trigger gets activated. Once the data is integrated with the this process is integrated with N8N, what happens? The trigger aggregate, and then it data format for a better presentation in the data formatting. Then the Slack notification starts for the communication instantly. Once why SMS goes, or even if in through this I can set up a WhatsApp thing as well, emails thing as well, that okay, this is being updated. We will give the confirmation of the registration, or the purchase is confirmed, or this event is happening, or you subscribe the newsletter. That thing will immediate communication will start. Once the data is added to the database of recording, Notion keeps the entire data record. Here, this is just a basic thing, just a three node flow of triggers. Now, after the data is updated, we can add different level of nodes here, how we have to communicate and utilize this data for different marketing purpose, pre-sales purpose, invitation purpose, communication purpose, brand loyalty purpose, whatever the purposes we have. So this way the entire flow will be set up. Would suggest like Trello or ClickUp integrations. I have personally used it. Combine all the triggers, put it in here, and then it becomes very easy to play with the data using different tools. But you can combine everything together. Okay. Now AI powered business transformation. A lot of businesses are not utilizing AI. So first we'll understand this, and then we will copy the workflow and put it ahead. First of all, what you need here, see, even I did this thing. Wait a second. I was trying to set up one thing. Huh. I also had to copy the what's this API. I created and generated the OpenAI API. One second. So integration of which are the major things which helps you to do this. Uh, OpenAI integration, very helpful, very helpful. It writes your email, it analyzes your data, it does a lot of works because all the application which you use through OpenAI, you can integrate with the N8N and create a good automation system. Then cohere the integration. Utilize the cohere for natural languaging process and NLP. So this is not the neuro linguistic program, it's a natural language. So different integrations can be done together utilizing different combination and cohere of natural languages. Then hugging face integration. This is actually very useful. A lot of developers also do that. It diversifies different AI models in such a way where they know very well which action needs to be taken next. And also, AI does half of the work. But if AI is meant to be worked well for you, like a AI agent or perform well, these models integration makes things very, well. So augmentation of these models are important. Custom elements, incorporate custom element for tailored solution. LLMs are playing like most of the AI applications are using, like this is all time integrated together. So most of the businesses are automating these augmentations very effectively. So the system, their AI agents and all the, you know, what is AI agent basically? You ask AI agent to work for you, but how they can do it when they have been effectively given certain thing, a system, a proper system in hand where they can actually perform. So augmentation becomes very easy, and workflow becomes very easy. Now let's understand the trigger, webhook, like how this thing works. Let's understand one by one. If I integrate any of the API automation, from trigger to output, what is the flow? I'm again saying, first be clear about your flow, then integrate the solutions. Today would be the I will suggest you to create a proper workflow, which we will do the practical tomorrow, because there are certain things, if you're not clear, you're asking me to do it myself. No, what we will do tomorrow, I'll tell you. We are understanding the flow. Tomorrow we'll start the process, we'll keep taking every case. Let's say someone is HR, someone wants to do integration of this, someone wants to do different things. We'll pick up that thing, we'll use the workflow, we'll use the template, we'll customize the template ourselves. So it will be more practical tomorrow. And yeah, so first we pick up any of the manual webhook or a trigger. After that, we'll do the API and or the tokenization or whatever. Basically, HTTP request. It is authorized. Authentication is done. After that, what we do, we set a clear response. This, please remember this. Just note it down. Once the this is a simple formulas I'm giving so that you don't get disturbed like what needs to be done, when needs to be done. That actually doesn't make sense. So trigger, then after that set a clear response. Okay, if this is happening, after authentication, what data is getting fetched, what needs to be the response, we set the response there. After that, output, how it will be responded, integrate the Gmail or Google Docs or whatever the platforms, the actual applications where the data is synced. The response is set. Okay, these are the emails, this needs to be updated this way. These are the posts, it will go now to this platform and automatically publish. We are scheduling this way, at what time, this time. So everything is set up that way. Now, technology use case across the departments. This, okay, this is again the flow I've created. HR, what they do, why they need this kind of a process, they streamline the process and effectively, like if efficient for the offer letters or reminders, salary slips, integrations, then attendance marking, whatever the HR processes are there, they don't now need to sit entire day, 8 hours, and keep doing HR works manually. They can do it automatically using this automation tool. Marketing, emails, campaigns, ad campaigns, creation of the videos, writing script, everything can be done. And once the data is automatically used and ready, they can just review it and enhance their outreach. Now for outreach also, this process will help. Once they have seen the entire work is proper, they have to just again put it in the trigger and action in the system, so it goes out. Support, automate all the replies. This is happening since very long, especially in US and other countries, not in India that much. Yes, the solutions are made mostly in India, but now we are also using it. Like automation response, understanding using AI. This I'm seeing since like 10 years back. The try has been already started. We don't used to call it automation or AI. We used to try. It's a new application we have created. I have heard it in like 10 years back this way, but it was not authentic and effective. Now it's all happening now. So technology use case for different departments in a company can work in this way. Now your task is today, pick up any of the process using these formulas which I have taught you. Make any of the process. We will try to implement that tomorrow and make a proper workflow. All of you I'll help you to add the credentials, do the authentication, because these things are very secure. We cannot do it online like that, but definitely I can teach you. I'll help you with the steps, I'll help you with the comments you will be posting, I'll help you on each and every step properly. This will help tomorrow in the practical way. Now, hands on activity again, what you can do, set a new row. If you want to do it, let's do it this specifically on all your systems. If you, how many of you have actually logged in to N8N and subscribed for 14 days trial? Please let me know. So I can also plan something better and help you to do the hands on. Please let me know. If anyone is remaining, we can do it. Acha, it's getting overload for today. Yes, you will get notes. All right, guys, if it's getting, I have couple of more slides, just 3 slides to explain it to you, and we'll do the practical sessions tomorrow. Okay, no worries. I totally get it because uh, पहली बार तो मुझे भी ओवरलोड ही लगा था. I won't lie, I can totally understand it. ठीक है, हम सिर्फ 2 स्लाइड्स और करेंगे और प्रैक्टिकल पूरा कल करेंगे फ्रेश माइंड से. Is that okay to everyone? Please let me know. Okay, cool. I'll share the screen. मैं दो और चीजें आपको guide कर देती हूँ, and then we can go back to. So this activity we will do it tomorrow, not an issue. This is also an activity. How we will integrate Chat GPT and set up the manual trigger. It's by process. Just take the screenshot right now and take it ahead. Also, I'll give you certain Notion, Slack, Chat GPT, Gmail, and N8N. I repeat again: Notion, Slack, ChatGPT, Gmail, Gmail as in Google Workspace, and N8N. Just keep it ready for tomorrow so that we can actually do these integration and work well. Okay? And take the screenshot. We'll set up the trigger and we'll do the practicality tomorrow. I'll ask the team to start the session tomorrow little early so we can do the practical things very well. So workflow sequence for the HR, I'll just cover this today, and then I will stop the session. So how the workflow works initially? There is a proper trigger we will set up where the HR process is there. Okay, let's say a webhook, some and what we say, the interview process. Oh, that's a recruiter. Sorry, if a candidate's details are came, it needs a proper notification. They need a proper induction process to be followed. They need proper documents to be uploaded. How we will do all the things, or HR, if we say recruiter, any application has come, how we will check the entire, we will have to do most of the things manually. But here it is not required. If it is ATS generated CV, we can put it in. So GPT will check the ATS CV. It will automatically score and resume and highlight what needs to be there. After the process, what will happen? HR will get email. Okay, these are the good ones. These are the bad ones. Not bad ones, I would say. These are the shortlisted. These are more eligible. These needs to be clarified, not up to the mark. Okay. After that, it will update data automatically in Notion. Okay. Then the sales lead form will come. Then HR will start to validate everything and then take it here. It from here the sales is coming. From here the HR evaluation email. So this is the first process. Okay. The first process is done. Data is added. Now what? How does the sales thing come? Okay. Let's understand this part and then I'll just not take much of your time. Sales process leads to form submission. So any lead comes, they will submit the form. What will the next thing? It starts the sales process, checks the validity of the email. Okay, the email is proper because there are tools who checks. A lot of people enter wrong email IDs. API valid give the validifications. After that, it pushes to CRM. The data gets collected. After that, the Slack will connect to your email, Gmail, everything, and the sales team will start pushing the sales activity, like sending the email, notification, calls, WhatsApp notification, checking out the requirements. All the process happens, but it happens automatically through the processes. Okay, so for now, I totally get it that it's becoming a overload today for you. So we can end the session today. Today we are having, what is that? Yeah, today we are having totally theory part. Totally, I can understand. Do we? No, you don't need to purchase Chat GPT. That's okay. You can use the free version also. Just be ready. I'll try team. I'll Google Gemini or Google AI Studio also you can use, but Chat GPT have more integration, so we can do that. Not an issue. I'm just reading your comments. Tomorrow is the second session where we will do a lot of practical things. Team will share, I guess, the recordings and everything. Team will share, and if required, I'll share the details as team is asking you. So for today, let's end the session. Let's be prepared using it tomorrow. uh, just quick feedback I need. How was the session today? Was it new for you? You learned new things? How was it? An eye opener? How was it? I need the honest feedback. Yes, I'll show you how to do it with the free model of API today. Oh, tomorrow for sure. WhatsApp we cannot do. Tomorrow, yes, 2 hours we will focus it. For sure, we will do that. All right, I guess we are good for now. Let's focus tomorrow on the practical part. Till then, practice and be ready with the accounts signups I have asked you. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm happy I could be useful to you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.